Good morning, I'm Avram Shira. Today's word is pose. Now, the synchronicity of pose is very interesting because there's poses going on all the time everywhere, especially on social media. But out there in the street, I see a friend, every time we walk by a window in a store, he has to look. He checks himself. I'm saying, well, it's good to check yourself. Maybe you left some crumbs in your beard. But then I'm walking further down the street, and there's a cameraman with someone instruct them how to shape or pose their body. They're talking about getting the right pose. Then I hear in Israeli slang, there's a posing, are people who are always striking a pose. In other words, they're not really their true selves. And the Torah, which is the Hebrew word for the path of light, says we need to be the same on the inside as the outside. And so if I'm not the same on the inside as the outside, well then how true am I? So that means I'm taking a pose. I see my 4-year-old grandson, he's looking in the mirror, checking himself out in all these different ways. When you're 4 years old, you're allowed to test the different poses. But when you're a grown person, you're a mature adult, maybe before I strike the outer pose, I got to check my inner pose. And so I look around, and this word is teaching me to look inside. Because anything we see on the outside is first starting on the inside. And I want to be true on the outside and the inside. So you say, well, what about if you're angry? Am I going to show the world my anger? Well, no, I don't have to show the world my anger, but I have to be aware of it. And I can also say, right now I don't want to talk. I'm angry. I'm upset. Something's bothering me. So therefore, my truth, inner truth, and my outer truth are still honest and connected. But when we have this disconnection between our inner and outer truth, that's where all the problems begin. That canyon gets wider and wider until you don't even know who you are. So God should bless us all to be true to our inner selves, our outer selves, and to the world, and just be ourselves. I think it'll be a pretty good pose. All the best.